First of all, howdy. I just want to say thank you for, I don't know, being here. What the heck? It's a Friday in the middle of the day. You could be doing anything that you want to do, and you chose to spend it with us. That's pretty it's pretty nice. There's a guy with a drill that's working on my bathroom at my house. So enjoy. All right, well, whatever. I'm gonna play some music and then try to get this album queued up. All right. What the heck? This is so bizarre. Who cares what is We are going to start the album from the top. I just want to say this album we made this last October and in November, and we recorded it live at RCAA in Nashville, which is like an iconic studio where like so many of our heroes have recorded. I mean, over the past 150 years, basically. And so to record there for so long was a privilege and an honor. And in a lot of ways, we've been saying feels like our first studio album ever. And man, I am just so grateful for this experience and so grateful for Joey and Ryan. And yeah, I hope you guys love this music 1/10 of as much as we loved making it, because that would be a lot. All right, I'm gonna shut up. This is the first track. It's hard to care about everything. Okay, I just want to say a little story. First of all, okay, so he's made the song on February 1st, 2023. We started writing it, and fast forward 8 months later, and we're like finishing the song up, and we're like, okay, it needs something else. It needs like a choir, and we kind of emulated a choir, and our friend like brought his homie, and he was a boat captain, and this boat captain sang the gang vocals, and he was wearing so much cologne, and I love him so much. And yeah, so he's got his first credit, and let's give it up for boat captains. We need more boat captains, I think, on music. All right, whatever. I might skip Take It or Leave It, just because I feel like we all got a feel for kind of what's going on there. And but I'll get into Asking for a Friend. I feel like we made this song. I think we actually started this song. Yeah. Wait, August 20. Yeah, in Belfast we did. After we played Reading and Leeds, like the next morning I woke up on the bus and like perched up on the second floor of the bus in Belfast above the venue and made this song. And there was like a club night at the venue that night that was like 2010s indie pop or something like that. That was like the Killers and Tudor and Foster the People and that kind of stuff. And I felt like I was just, I don't know, in the right place at the right time, just opened a window and this song came out. And what I love about this song so much is that we were able to use the pre-choruses from a song called Pick It Up, which we made when we were in college, when we were like literally infants. And to like reuse something so old in such a fresh way is just like the greatest feeling. So whatever, here it is, Asking for a Friend. Wow, huge. So put yourself in the bus with us in Belfast, making that song, and Joey just like ripping that guitar part, and the song really came to life though when we recorded it last October. And man, I don't know. After that first chorus, you would picture some of those moments when you're making them, and you picture them live and sharing them with people, and just kind of can't imagine what that's going to be like when you just like cut that first chorus and just asking for a friend. Guys, I'm not trying to be like hyperbolic, but the production for this show is bizarre. It's like nothing I've ever seen before. So I'm not trying to like be a salesman, but if you don't have a ticket for the show, I don't know, don't buy one. I feel like I'm gonna hit Slack, but I'm just gonna like fast forward. Maybe I don't even know if I can, but actually, you know what? I can't skip her. I love her. Hello. At a certain point, my subconscious is trying to tell me something. I think I've only been in one car accident, and I think I was like 17. Oh, there's also 217 mentions. I feel like my subconscious is also trying to tell me that there's a part of my life that I'm romanticizing, maybe. Yeah, anyway, I rear-ended someone in a Hyundai Santa Fe, and, yep, it was my fault. It's cool, like, I can touch them with my brain. Haircut, I think I'm, like, ugly for, like, a good, like, 35 days. It was like the most like satisfying moment in the studio where we all like locked eyes with each other, and for a second we were like the Beatles. Come right back, come miss some slack. New ending, it's beginning now. Flip the script, cut the blinds, read your mind and spell it out. I'm a with my. So sorry to interrupt, but this is a so there's Ryan songs, there's Chase songs, and there's Joey songs, but this is like very much like a Ryan song. Like Ryan brought this verse and chorus to the table, and we like finished it together as a band. But I love this song so much because it's so much about like our relationship to kind of being coin and culture and kind of always feeling like a puzzle piece that doesn't quite fit where it's supposed to. And so yeah, this song means a lot, and finishing this song is like a huge reason why the album title ended up being what it was. Sprite is, well, it's a Chase Ryan combo. Valentine is a Chase Ryan combo. There's more Ryan songs. I'm trying to think. No, Ryan, people don't know that, but he's like one of the greatest writers in the world. Chase! Okay. Yeah. So the beginning of that, when Ryan screams Chase and I say I'm too hot, that was me taking my shirt off because it was just like unbearably hot in the studio. That was a big moment for me because I think I have some body dysmorphia I need to work on. So I'm not afraid of taking my shirt off anymore. All right, whatever. This song's called Problem. Light me like a cigarette and watch me burn away. I'm right all on Joey. Smiling on my face, slithering me like a snake. Mom would always say you can't touch the TV. Garbage on my plate, spitting up on my shame. Everything is great and then you die. My problems, everybody's problem. I saw someone just asked, what guitar is this? It's actually, I think Joey is playing his it's like these flat wounds on this like single coil SG melody maker, and I am playing a sitar, actually an electric sitar. I think I'm the problem. I got a problem with that. I got blue ones, blame it all on you ones. 1992 ones. I guess you get what you get. Oh yeah. And Gabe, our producer, Gabe Simon, who has been such an integral part of us getting to know each other again. We've kind of spoke about it, but after the last album, like all love to that part of our lives, but I think we all just kind of felt isolated, like geographically, emotionally, mentally, and Gabe kind of helped us kind of, float back together. And this song was a huge story to that because it was like maybe the second day of kind of intentionally writing for the album, and Joe had just come back from like a therapy retreat kind of thing, and so he was really primed to talk about just how he felt like he was the problem in everyone's life around him. And I don't think that's entirely true, but this song just started spilling out, and it was just such a turning point for us to kind of realize that we could say what we mean and mean what we say. They didn't have to be isolated. Y'all lost your mind if you think that's not going on the set list.
I'm a moth to a flame. I'm a dove in its day. Baby, you can call my name.
Like a smoothie that I make every day after I go like run or play tennis or something like that. And it's got me in a chokehold. And if you want the recipe, it's just got a lot of cayenne pepper in it.
Make it last, baby.
I just kind of used maybe the smoothie as kind of a metaphor to get deep inside my subconscious.
Hey, you got a hold on me.
Fathom that. But this song is called 222 because it was written on February 22nd, 2023. And I really don't have much memory of making this demo or writing the song particularly at all. But I found this session when we were kind of going through demos and kind of choosing songs that we wanted to like finish for the album. And we were just kind of on this way of just like trusting our intuition and doing less, and by doing less, hopefully doing more. And which just sounds backwards, but anyway, so I kept the name 222 just in the spirit of not overthinking it, but also speaking of some, I keep seeing Dayglow mentioned, which congrats to Dayglow's album coming out today. That's a huge deal. But I've known Sloan forever, and he always sees 222 everywhere. And I mean, I'm not trying to be like, yo, that's your angel. Like, but I feel like something about Sloan that I love deeply is that he trusts his gut a lot. And I've always looked up to him about that. And so, yeah, I just kind of kept on that wave. And no, 222 is not the new 1005. I think it's just a little nod to just be like, hey, like, you're here for a reason. Just keep trusting yourself. So whatever.
That I picked up on the roadside.
I met Sean. If you ever see him at a show, he's running the sound. You should say hi to him and tell him thank you, because the show wouldn't happen without him. And yep. So he and his partner lived in Portland, Maine for a while, and it was just like a sublime journey. So a little nod to Sean.
Maybe I'm growing.
They just wanted to say that we actually, my friend CJ Barron, who helped us write Talk Too Much, actually wrote the song with us. So I love the song dearly, and whatever. Guitars, I think it's like every single person that was in the studio, like there's like 10 or 11 of us, we all grabbed an acoustic guitar and played a different chord or a different inversion and gathered around the mic and played together. So it just created the most beautiful sound. And we did that like, I don't know, 10 times. And it just created this almost the sound of like an orchestra warming up of acoustic guitars. It almost sounds like flowers coming from the ground or something.
Maybe I'm growing.
Like, that's Ryan. Every single time you hear that voice, you're like, oh, is there like did like a cartoon character join the band? Like, that's Ryan every time.
was born in the USA, but I didn't start the fire. Spent a lot of time keeping fear at bay, but I'm not blaming Jesus Christ. But I don't even know. You cut right to the truth. Hold me down with common sense. Christmas trees and chain link fences. You cut right to the truth. You
Word that we wrote Pick It Up and It's Okay and Oh No on. So I don't even know if it works anymore, but I had like a recording of it and the song came out of that. So yeah.
curl upon a Friday with your pretty little eyes, rolling right up a hill, drawing shapes in the carpet.
Definitely a lot of different tape machines too to get different kind of feelings. So even cassette players or very high fidelity tape machines, and then some masters will run through different tape machines. And then I'm sitting next to my Tascam 388 right now, and that was used as well. But no, it's just like textural saturation moments rather than just trying to get an overall commitment to tape.
Push me straight.
Okay. First of all, I just want to say like thank you. In a lot of ways, I think that I've always made music kind of trying to please someone else, and whether that's like somebody that like is invested in what we do, or like culture, or critics, or whatever. But this process was so much about what we wanted to see in the world, and I just can't say thank you enough for allowing us the opportunity to make something that we believe in and that we wanted to see into fruition. So thank you for, I don't know, being alive. I'm gonna skip Strawberry Jam, not because I don't love it, but that harmonica, like I think I can't do it right now, even though I love it so much. I'm gonna skip to Sing Along because I love it. It's another drum machine song, and I think we made this song. The the Fortis Ryan was like downstairs. He kind of disappeared for a second, and he came back, and there was like the bones of a song, and then he came in and just like flipped the song on its head and made it what it is. And then I sent the song to my friend Faye, and she sang some background vocals. And then I just like I knew this was it. So I love this song so dearly. And I would come on stage and we sang this little thing that said somewhere in outer space, I know there's a place that we can call our home. And then we went into like whatever the first song was. And so it was like a little nod to like, I don't know, that naivety when we started the band. Okay. All right, there's one song left, and it's arguably the most important song. I think actually, if you think about like the timeline, I think this was the first song that we wrote for the album in September or October of 2022, even back. So we were on tour actually, and I think I was pretty inspired about being on tour and just kind of playing songs. And I don't know, that just something about this song, just like these chords and just the way it moved, just felt like I felt like I was just longing to tap into like the simplicity. And some nights it feels like when you walk on stage, it feels old and feels used and broken. And not to anybody's fault but your own, but some nights like there's this spark out there that feels like you like tapped into this moment that's been like cryogenically frozen since like the first day that you started a band. And so that's what the song's all about. The song's called Leaving a Light On.
Hold back the magic, savior perfume. I sold my mattress, my bedsheets smell like you. I slip in daydreams of seeing you naked, tossing and turning, I'm begging, but sometimes it feels like the first time. Sometimes it feels like the first time.
I gotta tell you something really fast. That whistle is actually from, I mean, even a song I made, but maybe before I was in Coin. I've always tried to like place it in different places, and that's like the exact recording from this song called Green Eyes that I made like I don't even know, over a decade ago. But man, I think that's like taps into this feeling of just trying to just like go back to when you needed nothing from it and all you wanted to do is make music for the sake of making music. Take a second and like just put yourself in a situation where the venue is dark and the lights are bright behind us and we're all together in the room singing this part. Like I'm gonna lose my mind. Yo, go ahead and turn this up loud.
I'm leaving a light.
Okay, bye. See you on tour. Love you dearly.